It's time for the livest interactive sports talk show in Ohio. This is Down to the Wire 513.
Oh, fly me ran.
Yo, Down to the Wire 513. I don't even know what to call this, because I don't think we ever did a Monday one before.
I don't know. Monday spirits, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what to call this one.
It's something, man. I don't know, but hey, this is an impromptu one. You know.
You got to, man. NBA playoffs, man. Stuff happening each and every single day, man. We can't wait a whole week before our next show. So we got to hop on when we can and update y'all, give our thoughts on what's going on.
I know we're gonna be on Wednesday for sure, still though, but you know we had to hop on a little early. You know, hop on these games. Everything's been going on since Friday. We hopped on last Friday. So you know we gotta talk about and touch on everything that went down. A lot of drama going on right now in the NBA too. So we gotta touch on a couple of things.
Let's go and start with right there, man. The Ben Simmons drama, man, in Brooklyn. When we did our Spirits on Sports Friday on Friday, it was speculated that he would return in Game 4. We both said that we thought that Brooklyn would win Game 3, even if he wasn't going to return. But
they proved us wrong.
That wasn't the case. Tatum and Brown, boy, hey.
Shout out JT, man. He had more points than Kyrie and KD combined.
Different. They different,
crazy,
man. And the defense the Celtics has been playing this entire series has just been crazy. And I just want to say, man, for Brooklyn, man, y'all blew so many opportunities. Like Kyrie went off Game 1, should have won that game. Bruce Brown went off Game 2. Y'all was up, I think about like 12-13 late in the game, blew that lead. Y'all was in the game. Y'all was in Game 3 for the most part. Then Boston was pulled away. So y'all at home. Yeah, y'all had opportunities to win, and y'all just couldn't close the deal out. So, but nonetheless, this Ben Simmons drama, man. He's not playing right now. Game 4. Just what's your thought about him saying he was expecting to play Game 4, but then coming out and saying, "Nah, I won't go with back soreness."
I'm really not surprised that he's not playing. You know, throwing him into a Game 4, like, you know, into a high pressure situation where they can win or go home. It's like, I didn't expect him to play. If he would have played, I mean, I would have wanted to play if I was him. Definitely, I would have wanted to play. You know, I would have been out there for my new guys. Those are his new. These are new teammates. This is like his first impression on them. So the first impression is gonna be you on the sidelines in jury and glasses and just trying to trip. Like I don't get it, Ben. You know, now we're not in his shoes, so we don't know what's going on mentally with him. But man, if you a gamer, if you got passion for the game, you know, if you love the game, the way that I think he would, you know, I guess he don't, but I would. I would go out there and you know, play. That's just me.
Yeah, man. Same thing. I mean, Zion a little different situation, but like I seen Zion pregame doing in between legs dunks. Like, bro, if you doing that, bro, you can give me 15, 20 minutes a game, bro.
You know,
something.
Yeah. And we seen Ben Simmons out there working out.
That's what I'm saying. Same thing with Ben. Like, even if you go out there and like say like I tried and like okay, like something tight in my back. At least you attempted. Like last year with AD. When he came back early, when he had no business being out on the court.
Even James Harden.
Mm-hmm. Go out there and at least attempt to play. Show that you, like I said, you have some competitive spirit about you. And like I don't feel bad about guys like Reggie Miller, Shaq, Chuck, all them calling them out, man, because it's just with this whole different era of player, man. Like
they killing him though, man. You see Stephen A.
Yeah.
Hey, going in and I ain't get to watch everything that happened so far, but I gotta tap in on Shannon Sharpe and see what he says, see what Skip them said. But I know I did catch what Stephen A. says. What Stephen A. said, hey, I can't even hate what Stephen A. said right now. You know, I know we rarely really go with Stephen A. Smith because he takes me crazy. But this time, hey,
Like
he has points.
he's just like one of the weakest superstars, like mentally. Like he you can tell like he cares about what people says about him.
He cares about the perception way too much. You can tell.
And this right now, you're not off to a great start, not only with your teammates, but the fans either.
Fan base probably can't stand you right now. Word is the team, as far as upper management and team ownership, is just not too happy with them. Now they say they feel better after they talked today. They said they met with Ben Simmons, Rich Paul, met with Nets brass today, and they said the Nets feel better after that meeting, but it's still like, bro, we have 150 some odd $1 million invested in this guy over the next 3-4 years, and it's like, this is what we got to put up with already. Like, damn, bro. Now I don't know what like you said, I don't know Ben Simmons personally. I don't know what he's going on off the court. And what he's going on off the court could be really, something that could really be daunting mentally, and really daunting on his mental health. But excuse me, I don't know, because to see him out there dressed in the way he's dressed and just chilling, like on the bench, he can't care that much about what people think, because he's
in the club. He's in the public eye.
Yeah, he's in the public eye, and he's out there. He's not wearing like clothes that make you want to not stand out. It's the best way to put it, I guess. I ain't saying, I don't agree with his clothes. Where would you want to wear, bro? I probably want to wear that shit. But where would you want to wear? But he's out there standing out. You know what I'm saying? So why can't you go out there and play, bro?
Yeah, for me, at the end of the day, man, even if we all know, at the end of the day, man, we all go through shit mentally. Like I said, like some days, like some days be worse than others. But for me, if I know, like, just playing a game, like playing a game of basketball, bro, that can help ease my tension. Like, I'm out there just hooping, playing a game that I love, man. Like I said, these 60 minutes, 48 minutes, my bad, 48 minutes on this court, man.
Nothing else matter right now.
Nothing else matter, but just trying to just hoop. So, man, at the end of the day, man, he's doing what's best for him, but I think he's just creating a lot more problems for himself down the road.
I would agree, man. And he can't do anything but really be open about talking about what he's going through, which I doubt he's going to do. That's the only way he can really get a full understanding from the fan base and from the public, because we don't know what he's going through. So I'm not going to judge him for not playing. Like I said, I'll probably play, but it is what it is, bro. Everybody ain't built for that, and it's fucked up that he was the one already pre-selected for that shit, because they number one pick in the draft. He got a max deal, so they handpicked him already. He's already been picked.
Mm-hmm.
He's already been chosen, and now he's showing signs that he probably shouldn't have been chosen. Which is like, I was thinking, like, it's similar to kind of like what remember Royce White?
Yeah.
And how he got drafted, he wouldn't get on planes. He had a fear of flying. Would teams put up with like, it's I look at this similar to that, because it's kind of the mental health. That was kind of mental health for him as well, and he dealt with anxiety and depression as well. So, I'm not sure what Ben Simmons is dealing with, but the league ain't gonna hold up for nobody, bro.
I can't even, and like I said, I take mental health serious, and we all deal with it. But at the end of the day, it's like all this basically started because how bad he played in the playoff game.
Like I said, we don't know. He has to come out and said that's the reason. So we don't know if he's going to do something off the court or what's going on. We don't know. But that's from we can see, that's what it is. That's what it is.
That's where it all started from.
That's what it looks like, because he's playing before.
Where it all started from. Before that,
playing before, and if there was something going on off the court before, why was you playing right there, bro?
So, man,
unless something happened between then and now off the court. Obviously, this shit happened off the court. This is probably affecting off the court as well. But if you was playing, wouldn't be.
I don't get it, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I would be interested to really um hear his take on it and hear what I would like to hear what's going on off if it is anything going on. Just tell us, like, don't tell us what it is. Say off the court issues right now has me mentally not ready. Then
You
I'll be
gotta
all
say
right,
something.
cool,
You
cool,
gotta say something.
cool. All right, he said off the court issues. Leave it at that. It's personal life. Leave it at that. But right now he's not really saying what he's saying mental health and back issues. He's not really saying you've been out for a damn year, bro. How your back fucked up? How you got a herniated disc? But you've been out for a fucking year. How'd that happen? That's what I'd be asking. I was nuts. How'd that happen, bro? How'd this happen?
You know what I'm saying, what was you doing those months you was off in Philly when you still Philly? What was you doing, bro?
What you doing, man?
So, and while we on this, man, I owe an apology to Joel Embiid. He has a torn ligament in his thumb, and Friday they say
Hey, you come out the window.
if he missed some games, he's a whole bitch. I want first apologize for those exact words, but I want to salute Joel for still playing through it though.
Hey,
They said he will require surgery, but he's not going to have it until after the season, which means he's going to man up and play through it. So I salute you for that. I feel this is one of y'all better chances to get to the NBA Finals than in the Eastern Conference. So, and even if y'all don't get to the finals, the fact that you still went up there and played, hey, I salute you for it. So, man enough to call you a whole bitch on here, man enough to apologize. Hey,
facts, man, facts. Nah, I agree, man. You know, you definitely did come out strong, bro. But hey, man, it's torn ligament. Hope he gets
Can be
well
played
soon
with.
after the surgery.
seen
It can be played with. I mean, if I'm him, I probably wouldn't even say that, but I probably just went out there and just thugged it out. Then after the season, I would have said something better because now it's like a precursor to them losing. And they lose, so I'm like, oh, Joel was hurt again. You know, I was just like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I said shit about it, and then after the season, I would have like I had surgery. I wouldn't have said nothing about it until like mid like summertime, or said something about it. But that's it.
So is Brooklyn done, bro?
So what up?
What up, Jake?
What up? Is Brooklyn done? Absolutely.
In 4?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say they're gonna win tonight. Right now, they're playing right now. I usually have it on the background. I ain't got it on right now. They're playing right now.
Down 21-12.
Damn. Hold up. I didn't see that score. Damn.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm gonna say they're gonna win tonight, man. I'm gonna say KD. Kyrie did come in looking very like checked out. I will say that. Did you see that clip?
That is, yep.
He looked very checked out. Hoping that's the case, but he looked like he was done. Maybe he just, hungry, tired. He is fasting.
For Ramadan.
I think until what, sundown, right? Or
Yep,
sunset?
Sunday first. Yep.
Okay. So maybe he's just tired, hungry, Hopefully he ain't checked out.
Yeah, man. I do think that. I mean, obviously, I think it's over. And honestly, I thought that they could be the first team to make history if Ben Simmons were to come back and play Game 4. Like,
Very well could happen.
I thought they if they lose Game 3, Ben Simmons still come back Game 4. I was like, okay, they could make history. First team ever to come back down from 3-0. But it's not the case. I do agree with you. I do think they'll pull out tonight, but I think Boston ends it in Boston. And for Boston's case, they need to end it as soon as possible. Don't even give them any slither of hope. But Brooklyn did find something at the end of Game 3 on Saturday. Blake Griffin came in and gave them valuable minutes.
Yeah, he was dead though, man. He needed an oxygen mask bad because he was gassed. But yeah, man, that's why I think Steve Nash should have been playing him earlier, and as well as Marcus Aldridge. I think both would have gave them a nice push offensively. I know they would have hurt defensively, but y'all suck defensively as it is anyway. So just put them out there and try to outscore everybody. Because they suck defensively anyway, and they have KD and Kyrie working way too hard on offense for shots. That's why KD is not playing well. He's tired. He's probably gassed. He's playing 48 minutes toward down the end of the season. Now he's in a tough playoff series playing two studs like 24 years old. What's he gonna do? Of course he's gonna be tired. If these guys are him 10 years ago.
Yeah, man. Something needs to happen. I know it came out reports that Brooklyn they're not looking to fire Steve Nash. They said he still has support of KD and the team owner.
Of course he does. Of course he does. But he needs to work on the X's and O's or bring somebody in there that knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, like what the fuck you bringing your boys in? Like stats on the coaching staff.
Yeah,
man. Bro, you just bringing your boys in to coach.
Maybe player development, and then see how they are, but not bring them in as assistant coaches. Like, bro, what is you doing, dog? And then you had KD and Kyrie coming out, early in the season. We're not Steve. That's why I call him Steve. He's more just we kind of collaborate. Like, what, bro? No, that's exactly what I got down 0-3 right now. That's what I got down.
Any coach.
That's what I got down 0-3. Y'all deserve this shit.
All right,
that's
man,
why James Harden wanted out. I'm not saying what he did was right. That's why he wanted out. He saw this shit show and said, "Man, get me out of here. Fucking shitstorm. Get me out of here."
Got out. So, we'll see. All right, we'll see. Like I said, we'll dive in that a little bit more and deeper on Wednesday. And obviously, Game 4 been happening by Wednesday, so we'll see if Brooklyn pushed it to a Game 5 or did Boston get the brooms out?
I know we Laker fans, man. I know I don't like Boston. I low-key hate Boston. I hope they win this game in the series. I hope they win this game. Just get them out of here, bro. Get them out of here. Because they was favorites to win. Favorites to win at the beginning of the season. They had a super team, and then I think low-key upgraded when they got Ben Simmons, but then it's all just
not when he can't play.
Flat on their face, man. I love to see it.
And honestly, this is the second time we've seen this in our lifetime with Brooklyn. Because remember back in 2012, they traded
KG, Paul Pierce, man, Darren Williams, bro. On paper, Joe Johnson. On paper, they was like guaranteed championship. Like, bro, you can't deny this team. Can't deny this team. They got to start playing. They lost to Chicago, right? First round, right?
No, they won. They lost to Braun and them. They ended up losing Braun and them.
Yeah, but it wasn't what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, but that was the year they let the Raptors take them to Game 7, the first round, and then they end up losing. I think it was in 5 to Braun and them in the second round. So yeah. So hey, this is right up Brooklyn's alley.
Definitely.
Oh man. Speaking of Braun, man, what you think real quick? What you think about his tweet, man, over the weekend?
He gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill. Like you're not 25-year-old, 27-year-old Bron no more. Like you are 37-year-old Bron. You gotta chill, bro. You can't be talking shit like this. This is what happens. That's what got you fucked up this year. What do you say? Keep the same energy.
The same energy. Yeah.
Now look at us, bro. We're not even like. Come on, bro. You gotta just chill. Like right. I don't like how active he is on Twitter right now. I'll put it out there. I don't like how active he is on Twitter right now.
Bro, you can be a fan, enjoy the games, but yeah, you saying I guarantee I'm not missing the playoffs again the rest of my career, bro.
He got to enjoy the games in silence, bro. He be drinking his little wine, and he be start talking spicy.
He be drunk tweeting,
saying some bullshit.
He be drunk tweeting.
Sitting there with Savannah, she be looking all good. He be feeling all good, sipping on the wine, and he start saying some bullshit, bro.
You think he made the group chat going on? Like, bro, we can't not miss the playoffs.
He probably don't with AD. Because he probably pissed at AD right now. He probably pissed at AD. He probably meant to at AD. I said this in the group chat. He probably meant to at AD and said, at AD, I ain't missing no more playoffs, nigga. You see this shit, right? We ain't missing more playoffs. This shit hurt. So he just forgot to put the mention in there.
Oh shit, yeah, bro. Chill. I mean, like I said, I don't mind you tweeting, but yeah, so you saying shit like that, bro. Just chill out. Just chill out till next year.
You gotta chill, man.
What other games from the weekend from other weekend that caught your eye?
Man, Friday I had my BI jersey on Friday. I thought to put it on again tonight just cause, you know what I'm saying? My guy put up 30 again. Three straight 30-point games in the playoffs. I ain't saying it was a bad trade, but I'm saying we missing BI right now. In La La Land, but definitely wasn't a bad trade. I definitely would have rather had the ring we got. But I'm saying my guy's balling out. Phoenix in trouble. So I'm gonna say Phoenix in trouble.
I think Phoenix. I still think Phoenix is gonna win. They did what they had to do in Game 3. They regained home court advantage. I knew 2 in a row. Pelicans weren't gonna drop 2 in a row.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough, but I think this Phoenix at home. Like I said, they got the most important one. I think goes 7, but I think home court will play a factor in for Phoenix. Get their guys a boost of confidence. They won't have to deal with that energy no more on the road. So I do think Suns will be winning 7. And just curious to see when Book comes back because if they go 7, we know the second round is gonna start immediately. If he's not back by then, and you
Man, it's gonna be rough. And you got, Chris Paul, it's like every year it's either him or one of his teammates that get injured. So if they go 7, I ain't liking that he ain't getting no rest out of that series. But I don't know if I see a team winning 2 games straight in this series. So it might go. I think it's gonna go 7. It's gonna be a good series, man. It's gonna be a good series. We always say in Game 7, best player on the court, but Bi my guy. But if it goes 7 and they ain't Phoenix, I don't know if they can do. I don't know if they can pull that off, man.
I mean, and I say, and honestly, I do think Bi is the best player on the court, but just like it's just Phoenix at home, and we get and will you get that performance from Valanciunas? Valanciunas, he balled the fuck out last night.
He was balling out, bro.
Game 3, 8 game 28.
Yeah, 8 ate him up in Game 3, but he balled out last night. But in Phoenix, you're gonna have Jay Crowder going off. Cam Payne going off, Cam Johnson going off. So it's just gonna be very tough. And I think Bi gonna have a solid game, and maybe CJ gonna have a solid game, but it's gonna be like the role players. Herb Johnson's. Last night he was, man. Herb Johnson he's a fucking gem, bro. He's a gem. Like he defensively, he's golden. He can shoot a 3 ball. He gets to the rim, like Herb Jones. What's the other rookie they got? The Murphy, I think it is Murphy.
The guard.
The little dude with he's a shooter. I think he's like a forward. I forget his last name. I forget his name. He had like a little fro.
Oh, Marshall, Najee Marshall.
Nah, not him. He nice too though. I think his name is Trey. It might be Trey Murphy.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he nice too, man. So they got some nice young talent. Zion probably Saudi he missing out right now.
That's all right, bro. You going in between leg dunks and warm up, bro. You can give me 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
He wants to play right now, but I think David Griffin like, nah, I'm cool. Which I don't blame him. I'll be like that too, man. Fuck you, bro. You was gone all the season. You was gone.
Oh, yeah,
you was gone. We traded for CJ. You didn't even hit bro up. Like, nah, fuck you, bro. You gotta wait till next season, bro.
Well, I can't even.
I would trade.
I can't even have that mentality because then you can say the same thing for Ben Simmons. Like, right now, but never mind. Scratch that.
He wasn't on the team. Yeah, you can't say that. I mean, if he was Philly, you could. But Zion, I think Zion only wants to be back because they went to playoffs. That's the only reason he wants to be back because he wants to be on TV. They're on TV all this time right now. They're gonna be on TV. He could be getting all these highlights. That's why he wants to be back right now because he's gonna get the shine.
And the reason you can't compare the two is because the Pelicans are actually winning without Zion. Like Brooklyn hasn't won shit. So
yeah, true.
So with Simmons, it could be an upgrade.
And then I think they actually want Ben Simmons to play, and he don't want to play. I think it's the other way around for New Orleans. I think that's why Zion is putting that shit out, like putting up dunks. I think because he wants to play, and they're like, nah, bro, you cool. Like you was hurt all season, I ain't gonna come back if you want to play. Nah, fuck you, bro. That's how I feel. Mm-hmm. If I was the players and if I was ownership, I'm like, fuck you, bro. Like real shit. Let Bi get the shot. He deserve it. He been playing all season. He deserves the shit.
Game that caught my eye this weekend was Utah Dallas, man. Just how bad like Utah won game 4. They won game 4. Lost game 3, but it took it shouldn't have been that close.
It shouldn't have been, bro.
I get Luka came back game 4 and they was actually down. I was at the park. They was down by 15. I get to the crib. It's like it's a 1-point game. It's like, bro, what the fuck happened? Like, how y'all blow a lead? No matter what, though, at the end of the day, we said this, I think 2 shows ago. It's time to blow Utah up. It's time.
It's time. And you know who was at game 3? I don't know if you heard or if you saw. World Wide West. You know, he's an executive for the New York Knicks. And, you know, Donovan Mitchell is from New York.
Right.
So word on the streets, and the report is the Jazz ownership was very upset about this shit. Very upset. I can't say I blame them, but I mean, hey, Why can't I just come enjoy a game? If I'm West, why can't I just come enjoy a game? I'm without a Mitchell fan. I can't come enjoy the game. Now, would that fix New York's problems? Hell no. But hey,
Put butts in seats.
it definitely would. And it'd be the biggest star they had since Melo.
Yeah.
So why not? Shit.
But I think I'm picking that. I know at the beginning I picked Utah in 6, but series is tied right now. Luka is back. Mavs got home court advantage. It's a wrap.
I hope you're right, man.
I got Mavs in 6.
You Mavs in 6. Okay, I'm going Mavs in 6 as well. If they lose this series, it's gonna be on Luka, bro. It's gonna be on Luka, and you know he's the NBA media darling. He's the NBA fan darling. Like niggas love Luka. I love Luka. Shit. He was the favorite to win MVP the last 2 seasons, back to back.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna finish top 5 probably the last 2 seasons back to back.
Nope.
Hasn't been the first round of his career yet. If they were up 2-1 when he came back, they lose the series, it's on Luka.
They lost the game. They lost the game. They lose the first game you played. You come back in. So yeah.
They lose the series, it's on Luka, man. Not saying that it's gonna be his fault on the court, but that's how the media gonna spin it. Shit. Well, I ain't gonna say that's how they're gonna spin it, but that's how it's gonna turn if they don't do big shit next year. That's how it's gonna turn.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna fucking turn, man. It might turn that way depending on how they lose. It might turn that way this summer, depending on how they lose.
All right, we'll see. Minnesota, Memphis. Minnesota responded after blowing that game 3. That game 3 lead
in the playoffs for I think.
Easily. Cat finally showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Had a huge game 4. I still like Memphis. I still like Memphis winning that series, but I just love the way the Minnesota responded to game 4 though. Game 3 was bad.
Yeah, it was real bad, and I was scared when Ant went down.
Mm-hmm.
That scared his knee. He couldn't even walk to the back on his own will. So I'm like, man, he ain't coming back. And he came back with some shit on his leg, and he was playing. So hey, shout out to Ant coming back, man. they probably would have won without him, but they definitely the fans got hyped when he got back, man. He's a fucking killer, man. I knew he was gonna be good. I knew he was gonna be this good. He a killer.
Bucks, Bulls. We don't need to talk about that.
Man, nah, yo.
Bucks, Bulls. We don't need to talk about
that shit. Nah, man.
We don't need to talk about.
Bulls done. We said, I said Bulls done.
Bulls done. They done. They're done. I'm not even about to spin it no other way. The thing is, we both said on Friday, let Giannis do what Giannis do, but they let Grayson Allen, Bobby Portis, and then
I said it though. I said Bobby Portis might come out and have a good game. So the last thing I said, Bobby Portis. I forgot about him. And Bobby Portis came out. All of them together came out, and hey, man,
it's a wrap.
Bulls done.
So I will not be in Chicago this Friday.
And I think I saw something that said, "Is Caruso out again?"
Yeah, he got he. That's what happened yesterday. Like they cut it down. They cut it down to 8. In third quarter, he went out with a concussion. And
I didn't watch none of the game, so I don't know. But I thought I saw something that said he was gonna be out. Like they definitely done.
Yeah, they're done. They're done now. It's a wrap.
Definitely done.
Upgrade. I mean, it was an upgrade for the Bulls as far as making the playoffs this year.
If they was healthy, I think they would have been out of that spot first off. They would have had to play the Bucks in the first round. I think they would have made it at least to the second round, at least, if not further.
Bad matchup, but my thing is, it's just like Zach LaVine, like you said, he's a star, but him like being first year in the playoffs, you don't want to lead too much on the aging DeRozan in the playoffs. So they're going to have to find some way to get more vets on the squad next year and move forward.
Vet experience, man, and it's going to hurt too because this would have been Zoe's first playoffs too. The fact that he missed the whole thing it's going to hurt them on experience. So for next year, if they are healthy and get back to this spot, he has no playoff experience, so he has no shit from this at all.
But I will say, like I said, I'm impressed with the Bucks. I mean, we all know what Giannis can do, but like that, Grayson Allen stepped up, had a career high.
I wasn't worried about him, bro.
You weren't worried about Giannis?
I said I wasn't worried about him. I said because they got Giannis, I ain't worried about him. We zoom who you weren't worried about, Suns or Bucks. I wasn't worried about the Suns. because they got the best player in basketball over the other side. They got Giannis still. I'm cool. Yeah, Giannis, everything else works itself out. Giannis is that guy now. He's that one guy. If you got Giannis, everything else works itself out. Y'all be all right.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully, Middleton be back before this next series. Because if I'm the Bucks, you're hoping Boston can at least push us to a game 6, so you can prolong that series and get Middleton back soon. Because they get the winner of Boston, Brooklyn next round.
Man, that's fucked up, bro. And because I think Boston Milwaukee should be the Eastern Conference Finals. I think
should, but just the way,
not looking fair, bro.
Just
Not
the way.
fair.
Yeah, that's the way to see. And last before we get out of here, Denver won a game. They avoided a sweep last night. Steph, he had 30, but wasn't the best shooting. Wasn't the best shooting game. He struggled. Jordan Poole, and he struggled as we expected. First guy in the playoffs, he struggled a little bit.
Yeah.
No need to worry though. Golden State in 5.
Oh, for sure, man. Denver, they played real good last night. You know, it still was a close game for real. They still could have lost the game. So
Easily.
it's over in 5. Shout out to Monte Morris.
And
Yes.
then Philly and Toronto, they played tonight as well.
Series over to Fred VanVleet out.
He's out.
Hip injury, I believe.
Yep.
He was pissed too. Tore his jersey, man.
Hulk Hogan, that bitch.
Yeah. Shout out Scotty Barnes, like we said earlier, rookie of the year. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's over for him, bro. Tonight it's gonna be it. Joel Embiid gonna go in. Hopefully this is not James Harden come out and ball out.
I was just about to say, like James Harden has not been impressive so far this playoffs.
He has not. He's like he's gonna be a least worst contract in history type shit. Because if this is gonna be where he start falling off a cliff, he's gonna fall off quick, man. Because he ain't looking good at all.
At all.
He ain't looking good at all. So hopefully it doesn't happen. And hopefully he bounce back tonight with a 30 plus point game.
And close out the series and put the Raptors out of their misery.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about another series. I forgot about the last series. The real last series. Miami, Atlanta.
Yeah, this series boring too.
He said-
Shout out Ice Trader, man. I like watching them play, but this series is just fucking boring, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No
yeah.
Kyle Lowry for the Heat, but
They
they
gonna win the series still, but yeah.
no Kyle
Hopefully
Lowry
he
in game
gets
4,
him
no problem.
Hopefully, you get more interested with him out, but
Oh no, it's a wrap. Miami
yeah,
went up 3-1 yesterday. It's a wrap.
it's over.
It's a wrap. Miami in 5. So we'll see. So it's like we headed towards Philly and Miami in second round. That's really only guaranteed matchup we got right now. Well, no, 2, because Bucks, Boston.
Yeah, that's guaranteed too. So Eastern Conference shaping them nice though, man. I'd rather have it.
Boston came back. It's a 1-point game.
Oh shit, yeah. It's still gonna lose.
Obviously, it's
Well, not the game. Maybe not the game, but the series is gonna lose. If they lose the game, though, it's gonna be, man.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that more on Wednesday.
Especially if they lose.
Yeah. What does this mean that the most skilled duo is Jordan and Pippen, according to Tracy McGrady? If they get swept, yeah, it's something needs to happen. Something needs to happen for sure.
I would agree.
So, all right, man. So we're gonna let everybody go, man. Enjoy the rest of these games tonight. It's 3 games tonight. Brooklyn, Boston on right now, Philly, Toronto, and then Utah, Dallas. They're the nightcap. Nightcap tonight. So
In Utah. So let's see how that rocks, man.
back in Dallas.
Oh, it's in Dallas. Luka.
Yeah, back in Dallas. Back
Luka,
home.
we need you, bro. You gotta ball out, bro.
So we'll see. I said, man, we'll be back with y'all this Wednesday night, 8:30ish. Hopefully, my brothers be in studio with me this
Hey,
week.
I'm in studio this week, man. Hopefully we go on 8 because earlier the better. But 8:30, I'll tap in, man. I'm gonna be in studio for sure. Hopefully we get Doc in studio. But yeah, I'm being in studio for sure this Wednesday. So I'll tap in, man.
But until then, man, y'all enjoy the games, man. As always, man, give us a follow on everything down to the wire 513.
Yes,
Google
sir.
us where to find us, man.
You see it.
You see it scrolling at the bottom, man. And until Wednesday, man, y'all be easy. We'll catch y'all on Wednesday night. We out.